going on, everyone? It's Daniel Jones with Strong Arm Pressure Cleaning, and today I have the opportunity to show you how to pressure wash a house the quick, easy, and fastest way. This is the way we all do it. First thing you want to do before you're about to wash a house is you want to make sure you have yourself some of this. This is 12.5% sodium hypochlorite. You can only buy this at a pool store or a supplier, because if you go to Lowe's or Home Depot or any of these hardware stores, you're only going to find 10%. You want 12.5%. All right. Next thing you want to get yourself is a soap tank, and that can be a bucket. You can get yourself just a little bucket or something like this. And this is what you're going to dump your SH in. SH stands for sodium hypochlorite, of course. You're going to, undiluted, you're not going to use any water, you're going to dump it in there. And undiluted if you're using 100 feet of hose or more. If you have 50 feet of hose or 25 feet of hose, you want to add a little bit of water to the mix. But if you're using 100 feet of hose or more, undiluted, dump it in the soap tank. Next thing you're going to get yourself is one of these downstream injector tubes. Now, I have a Flow Pro that I normally use, which gets down to the more advanced stuff. But I put this on here just to show you guys how to do it with your homeowner machines. This is the downstream injector tube, and normally on your guys' pressure washers, you're going to have a barb, a downstream injector barb that's already installed in the machine, and it'll be sticking up right here above the quick connect normally. Next thing you want to do is stick your tube on the barb. I can get it on there. Stick your tube on the barb. Then the other end, of course, just put it down in your soap tank. There. Now you're ready to wash the house. But something I want to show you guys too is one of these tips when it comes to house washing, in my mind, is absolutely essential. This is saved probably this will cut 35 to 40 minutes off your normal house wash time. This is called an M5 twist. You can order them from a bunch of different websites. But how it works is you just twist it, and it can go from a 0 degree all the way to a 60 degree fan tip. And this draws soap, and this is essential. These things really help. They make them in all gallon per minute sizes. So like 3 to 5, I think, and then 5 to 8, and then 7 to 12 or something like that. Another thing I highly suggest is, instead of using one of the long wands when washing a house, just get yourself a normal gun that doesn't already have the extender on it, and just put a female quick connect in the end. So it's kind of like a short gun, because you don't need the long gun when you're washing a house. Just like the little short gun, and this will actually add more flow to your stream, and it's just far easier to carry with one hand. Also, I forgot to mention, if you're washing a house with a lot of plants and vegetation around the home, this one I don't have that issue, but if you are, make sure you water all the plants before you put the soap in and begin soaping the house. Percent of the stains you see on homes are going to be exactly like this. SH kills organic growth. Remember that, drill that in your brain. SH kills organic growth, nothing else. There's a lot of other stains you'll find on homes, like clay stains and rust stains, and that gets down to the more advanced stuff we'll cover in a later video. But this is going to be the kind of stains you see on homes, mold and algae. And what you want to do first is you just want to immediately, don't waste your time wetting the house first. Just go straight to soaping the house. And then when you're done soaping the house, the entire house, you start rinsing the house. Just with pure water, rinse the house. I've just applied the soap to this side, and as you can already see, it has already almost melted away, all of the organic growth on this side. And right there you can see a small tinge of it. I just applied it like 20 seconds ago. So once you do that, most of the time it'll melt it completely away. But a lot of the times when you rinse, just the lightest pressure will get it. And you can get that with just a straight stream or a fan tip, whatever you prefer. And you will hear some people say it's best to soap from the bottom up. But in my experience, I found it doesn't really matter. But the logic behind what they're saying is if you soap from the bottom up, then you're gonna get like more soap on the side you're soaping, because what you put on top is gonna drip down to what you've already soaped at the bottom. And I guess it does make the process a bit quicker. But at the end of the day, no matter which way you soap, the house is gonna get cleaned if you follow these steps. The house is fully soaped. As you can see, it's already killed all the organic growth on this bad side. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys is property protection. Of course, before I even started this wash, I did a walk around, and mainly what I'm talking about is outside outlets. Some houses you'll go to, they won't have these weather guards over them. And if they don't, make sure you bring some electrical tape or duct tape and tape over them, because you don't want water going inside there and frying out the circuit. So, I mean, you'll save yourself a lot of money and a lot of heartache if you just do that one little step. Since we've already soaped the house, we're heading back to the machine now, and we're going to shut off the soap. Of course, if you get yourself a Flow Pro, you just click a button and it does all of this downstream injection for you. Pull it out of the bucket. All right, now we're on the rinse mode, and generally you can soap a house if you have a good enough machine. Soaping is the easy part. Rinsing is what takes normally the longest. At least it should take the longest, because you really want to make sure you get all the SH off the home and rinse windows very, very well, or you will be getting a callback for spotted windows. Also, if the house has plants, make sure you post-treat the plants with just water.